Want to learn how to hypnotize a woman with fractionation? Then you've come to the right place, so pay attention. Here's the thing. Fractionation hypnosis is slowly and steadily gaining popularity in dating circles, and for good reason, because it works. More and more men are realizing that if you want to win a woman's heart, you got to win her mind. And the question most guys ask is this: how exactly does fractionation seduction work? Now, that's a fair question. After all, hypnosis is by itself a little-known area of science. It's easy to feel skeptical about it. And yet, it's absolutely crucial to success with women in life. If you don't master fractionation hypnosis, the ladies will leave you for men who do. I'm not exaggerating, by the way, and you'll see why in this video. You're about to get a good explanation of what fractionation is, why women love it, and, most importantly, how to use it. Before we get started, do take a moment to give this video a like down below. After you click the like button, I'll tell you what fractionation is and why women find it so hypnotizing. Ready to discover what's the magic sauce behind fractionation hypnosis? Then click like right now. Go ahead because I'll wait here. Are you done clicking like? Awesome. So let me tell you about fractionation. It was first popularized by the mind control dating coach, Rake. If you haven't heard of him before, he's a San Diego-based dating coach. He teaches his students how to understand the female mind completely, scientifically. The rationale is simple. If you understand how the female mind works, you can influence her decisions in any way you choose. And one of Derek's most powerful techniques, if not the most powerful, happens to be fractionation. So what's it all about? Fractionation is the exploitation of a particular flaw in the female minds, and that happens to be its weakness for emotional roller coasters. That's the linchpin of the whole process. Women get addicted to emotional roller coasters and their sources. It's the reason why women tend to get hooked on TV dramas, erotic novels, and shopping. It's about the emotional ups and downs. Now, we guys have this flaw in our minds too. If you've ever gotten hooked to a TV show like Game of Thrones or an addictive video game, then you know what it's like. It's just that women feel this addiction 10 times more than we do. And that's why fractionation is such an effective tool for men. It's more loved by women than the best pickup tricks out there. The more you put a woman on emotional roller coasters, the deeper her addiction to you becomes. And on it goes until she becomes totally, completely in love with you for life. That's the science behind fractionation hypnosis. And that leads us to the next question. How can I use fractionation? To begin with, the key is to put women on emotional roller coasters effortlessly. And I'd say the best way to do that is via the water words technique. Think of it as being like waves of water, coming in, making a splash, and going back out to sea. Just like water, your words will continue making a splash in a woman's minds, until, eventually, she gives into her addiction and falls madly in love with you. Imagine having the power to make women fall in love with you just by using the art of conversation. No fancy dates, no expensive gifts, no months of elaborate courtship, just conversation. That's the power the waterworks technique will give you. In just a moment, I'll give you a couple of examples you can use today. Before I do, though, do take a few seconds to click the subscribe button below this video. After you subscribe, you'll continue to get science-based dating advice that works. And we'll be starting with the waterwords technique, which you're about to learn. Ready? Then click subscribe right now, and I'll tell you all about the waterwords tactic. Go ahead, do it now. Click the subscribe button. Have you subscribed yet? If you have, great. So here are a couple of ways you can use the waterwords technique. First, you can roller coaster a woman by talking about happy and sad topics. For instance, you can start your conversation by telling a funny story from your childhood. It could be, say, a hilarious misadventure with your best friends. That's the emotional high. Then, after you get her to laugh, you tell her that your best friend passed away after a few summers after that. That's the emotional low. And then, you tell her that right now, you have fond memories of your best friends. You tell her some important lessons your best friend taught you. This gives her another emotional high. This is a good, easy-to-use example of the waterwords technique. It's a happy, sad, happy roller coaster. Done frequently enough, you'll be making a woman feel addicted to it. And most importantly, she'll associate the happy feeling with you. And that's going to help tremendously if you're thinking of getting into a relationship with her down the line. Pretty good, right? Here's another example. First, you start a conversation with a woman in your usual, harmless, friendly way. Then you switch to a romantic topic. For instance, you share an exciting adventure you had with one of your ex-girlfriends. This is the emotional high. Then you switch back to a platonic topic, such as how the weather. This is the emotional low. Afterward, you switch again to a romantic topic. For instance, you could ask her if she's experienced a similar adventure with one of her exes. This is another emotional high. You get the idea, right? This application of the water words technique is a romantic, platonic, romantic roller coaster. And likewise, if you put a woman on it frequently enough, she'll soon associate these feelings of romance with you. See how it works by now? These are just two simple, super basic examples. They just scratch the surface of how fractionation can change your love life forever. Believe me, because this is true. To unlock the true power of fractionation hypnosis, you'll need a master's level of understanding of it. And that's what you'll be getting today. In just a few moments, a link will show up inside this video. That link will take you to Derek Rake's online masterclass on mind control. There, Derek himself will immerse you deeper into the fractionation mindset. He'll also give you a bunch more examples you can copy and use today. If you want to master fractionation, then click on the link right now. Be sure to sign up using your best email address. That's where Derek will send your invite ticket as soon as you qualify. Why not check it out right now? After all, life is short. No sense wasting any more time with trial and error. It's time to start following what works. So go ahead, click on the link and join Derek's online masterclass right now. Do it.